So, this is versus. That's good. That's very good. And I'm next. Well, if it isn't the
Are you responsible for this?
Don't
Answer my question.
Don't look at me.
Ren is indispensable to this world.
That's nice.
Destroy you.
You really are head over heels for the singular. Come on, little beastie. Daisy.
Peacemaker's wings!
Quest failed.
Desire
pass failed.
Quest clear. Oh, you finished already? Game over. But don't worry, there's still the...
Impossible.
The Earth is waiting to embrace you! This the merge. I was on edge for so long. Well, he got shame those fake wings. You could have just been satisfied. What did you need wings for anyway? Lousy timing for this. I can't help feeling. But maybe in this. Ooh, sounds.
Hey, buddy. Could any of you know them exactly?
Huh? What?
Time for some singularity. I can't say everything's gone. And isn't that the point of... It won't be much longer now.
A star seeking to cast the skies, though life survived. The battle? This is one iteration of this. The astral Beelzebub sought to but the serpent Belial drained Beelzebub of his power. When all hope seemed lost, thus the skies were saved.
Nights have been lonely without you. Why don't you hold...
Inverting causality takes precedence. Let us head out.
I always did like professional types. They're so sharp and forceful. No prep either. It's bold of you to go straight in.
Mission...
Gran, look at you two! Keeping track. Catalina's worried. I get this goblin, huh?
You're right. It's just...
Besides, the crew just...
She's right. Beelzebub's still out there.
He's not even the biggest of our... If he awakens, it's like...
He almost destroyed
Singing Big Daddy's praises.
That voice!
Belial!
I can tell you missed me, Singularities. Can almost see tails wagging. Don't worry. I've brought a treat for you, pup.
Who?
Lucilius!
That's him?
He really did it! He drank...
It's been a while. So let's talk before getting hot and heavy. Watch this. We used to be so rough. Impatient.
Commencing test. Stand aside.
Gran! Sorta! He's like nothing we've fought before!
We'll pull through this.
No matter how the blind might struggle, the clock will tick down to 0.
The only thing we're counting down to is your defeat, Lucilius!
Please stay strong! Meet his tail!
It's on!
Commencing test. Paradise lost. This is the extent of your power, singularities.
West Vale.
Cheetah!
No, this... Lyria! Why?
Lyria shares Cheetah's pain.
The life link serves as an indirect tether between the singularities. An intriguing oversight, but irrelevant, if all die.
Lyria! Cheetah!
Hey, those are my friends! You want them, you're gonna...
Paradise lost.
Pent up much?
They survived.
You sure?
Quite sure. The gods insist. Leave the singularities for now. We'll return to point zero and relay...
Perfect. The longer the setup, the sweeter the climax.
Zephyr soft. Deliver her from the... You can breathe easy now. The danger's past.
Thank goodness! We should be thanking Magic Man. If he hadn't blown in...
Paradise lost.
Tempest fell. Oh, no, please. No thanks required. And so I thought, were we?
I'm really sorry.
Patchwork memories. But that chaos is what...
Before we change...
Of course. Tis I, War God, Mad Cyclope.
Grimnir, yeah.
Singularity! Huh, you came too? And you
How could I forget? Thanks.
Cheetah, you're finally awake.
I've broken that promise before, and...
Ooh, time for take... Feels great to be back among friends.
Right. Cool day. Or guess we should...
Make that a welcome from all...
The other singularity! I'd better tell you why I'm here. This world is being consumed by chaos. It began with Beelzebub's raising of Gran. You were alerted to but it was too late. Two singularities. But Gran and Jita weren't the only things the tide rolled in. With the fabric of existence threadbit once here, he set about a... Belial meant to delve back into the rift so he could extract another prisoner. The Lord of Lucilius also seeks the conversion. His Gogeta defeated him before, but in this world, there are no angels.
What? So we...
Don't worry! All that...
Burglars!
All right. Who are...
Wait! Oh, that was so uncalled for!
This is our house.
Wait.
Huh? Who told you my name?
What? You're kidding.
Uh...
Do we know you?
Why me?
Gran! Cheetah! Oh gosh,
Miss?
Oh. Right. So, how we know each other, or how I lived here.
Ouchie,
Oops. I am so. Gran, she ringing any...
No? It's...
I feel the same way.
It's weird that she remembers Maybe you knew each other as kids.
Rayan. My name's Rayan. You should hear the...
Hi, Rayan.
I must have seen you We've never really...
Something's off. Her existence.
So, I've been wondering...
Right! How could I forget it? There, a little wind to tuck you in. Now, chop chop.
I'd better leave you to your rest then.
Wait! Wendy never got...
Lucilius.
Port Breeze vanished.
Port Bree?
We were there. No. Lucilius is on the... It's a miracle that you're alive. When I learned what happened,
Lucilius hasn't harmed enough.
What's your story, Wonderbolt?
Well, yes,
Come to think of it, you never...
Now's as good a time as...
Ahem. You live in a sky without angels are the keepers of the four elements, which make up the natural world. Fire, water, earth, their work is essential to all living things. And why? The answer. Lucilius was defeated once before, by the Singularity and Supreme Primarch. Trapped in a dimensional rift, he nurtured a hatred for angels. He saw them as traitors to their Lord and Creator. All it took was a breach in the dimensional barrier for that vitriol to seep through. Beelzebub provided that breach, and that wasn't all. He unwittingly showed Belial there was a way to bring Lucilius back.
And Belial didn't vanish with the angels, because following Lucilius into the rift got his divine membership revoked.
The whole of time and space has been contaminated. So there must also be another system in place maintaining the elements. But no... Only one thing is certain. That is why I manifested.
you're going to cure our world?
I'm no stand-in for a god. It'll be a first step on the path back so much as my office.
Amazing. We've been sent...
Okay.
That's what you have to work with if you want to beat.
To recap,
You fight fire with fire and a Supreme Primarch with a Supreme Primarch. But Sandalphon doesn't exist in this world.
Sandalphon. Remind me again. He's the guy who beat the wacko act.
Correct. Sandalphon and the Singularity. We need both.
Wait, so you're saying we're gonna
Exactly! The Supreme
Right. But let's not forget...
When I manifested, the Primarchs granted me partial control over the four elements. We can restore at least a part of
Meaning, the ones
There's Colossus for fire, Tiamat's wind.
And with Port Breeze destroyed...
I will wear the mantle of the wind.
Great. Now, the question is whether...
This is Lucilius we're talking...
The grand finale.
Efficient. Why
Lucilius is nothing if...
Then why'd he drop in on...
Or, as a show of power...
We don't have enough information to piece together...
An opportunity.
So that's it. We're bringing back the angels.
Easier said than done. What about Beelzebub?
The doppelgangers.
That Seox was... Right now,
He's right.
we're gonna need a lot...
I heard about the Port Breeze situation.
Lancelot!
I'm glad to see you both safe.
Well, now that you're here, pick a party. We've got the...
I'll help the scouts.
Oh yeah. Wonder where he went.
I'd like the Singularities, the girl in blue, and Catalina to join me in the Angel Array. They know the most about Fonte Grande's primals. Why don't I direct the, I could act as the head of the support scouts, but...
Yes, sirree!
First, we get everyone to their destination.
Right. Let's do... Hey! Hey!
Rayan?
Something wrong. We're on... Take me with Rayan. We're sailing and... No,
Beelzebub?
Who the hell are you, anyway?
Oh, long story short, I let...
Pathetic.
I didn't mean to eavesdrop. He's got no reason to come back. Please.
Stay here.
If we find Beelzebub...
No. I know I'm asking a lot, but that's how much this means.
But it just...
Must have lost something irreplaceable if she's
Mind if I give the okay, Jita?
Go ahead. Hard to say no after hearing all... And...
Thank you.
I can feel it, because I've been blessed by the Primarchs. It surpassed...
Baking hot here.
This place is perfect. Girl in blue, the time is ripe! Summon the Colossus!
On it. Colossus, can you hear me?
Titan clad in steel etern.
Was that it?
Mm-hmm. All done?
Well, that was no big...
Captain? Oh, none of that coddling. Come on, Cheetah. Gran struck out first so you could get it. The captain's not at 100.
I promise, God.
You went to hell and back.
Eustace, you too? That's only because you're our This could... Huh?
I appreciate your stepping in, Eustace.
There's virtue in both work.
About Rayan, I presume?
What do you mean?
She's basically a ghost, Catalina.
She said she was from Granite. I asked around. Now,
We're talking about Beelzebub. Perhaps there's a thread of truth.
what proof is there she isn't in league?
It's true. We have no... And perhaps this is naive.
May I interject? Sorry.
Of course, Ladiva. You're...
Rayan is quite the but perhaps you should be focused.
And what's that?
The captains let her onto the ship.
That's no guarantee.
And didn't Gran and Jita take to...
Gran and Jita have never let...
Very well.
Now, mind you, Is that all right, Eustace?
Understood.
Keeper of the stormy...
Wait, that's what we said.
Oh, ye of little That's exactly it!
Halfway there.
You're not serious.
Rayan, dear.
It's my... I say that sounds wonderful.
So, was your first...
Actually, I was with my crew.
Your crew?
Oh, ooh. Look at all... You know how we say it rains cat zombies?
B, would you be a dear? And it's not every day we come to a...
Treasure hunter, B!
I'm sorry, sweetie. I know. These are dangerous times, but that's why we have to hang on to every fleeting moment of happiness. Rayan isn't a fighter. She's not war...
Ladiva,
You also have your doubts, right?
I got the good.
This may be our last shopping trip for a while.
What?
Yeah, Eustace!
Yeah, and so should you. I was sure something had happened. In war, 1 minute can be the difference between life and death.
Sorry, Eustace. We had so much fun taking in the sights, we lost track of time. Now, let's make a beeline for the ship.
Hey,
Rayan,
shoot.
it's about the conversation we had.
Oh, which one?
The one where you mentioned a crew? As far as I know, only...
Whoa, hold on.
Yeah. Yeah, I guess it would. Come on, we should get...
Maiden of the Petal Fair. Great. That takes
At this rate, we'll have the angel...
Ha! For Grimnir.
So it's just... There's Colossus for fire, Tiamat's wind.
And with Port Breeze...
I will wear the... Yes, we'll have to sail to where the island...
I can't believe it.
Oh, honey.
There's just one glimmer of light in a...
My heart goes out to the refuge. Lucilius must take...
There's no time to waste then. We need to neutralize Lucilius, so we can help...
We're in dire straits.
Rosetta!
Oh, Queen of Roses Fair. We've not yet met in this world.
And you are? I think I understand the situation. I'll continue watching over this region.
I'll keep them safe.
Well, Rosetta?
Wait. Huh? Why are you here? No, Take care. May your choice bring happiness to the captains.
Port Breeze. It's...
Girl in blue. There will be... Can you feel it? Tiamat's power. She left it here.
All right, Wendy.
Breeze of beginnings. Sail.
Are we good now?
Not yet. I may be a god of war, a disciple. That's faith. Faith is like a great Tiamat spent epics among the people of... Even for a primal of my level.
That's why we needed primals.
So, what now?
You must defeat me, singularities.
Say what?
Just as the feathers conferred power on the island primals, I was invested with control over the 4 elements. Though I can't replace Tia. If you prevail, there was always the possibility we'd fail to gather 4 primals of power. You did, but we can't. Oh, don't look so sad, Singular. I must ask that you.
Well, crew.
All right, Grimnir.
Come, mortals!
Well done. Thou art worthy.
Quest clear.
This battle has yet to...
And you're supposed to be the god of war.
Well done, Singularity.
So, the angels...
Finally, we're gonna meet...
It's weird, but same. I'm...
Nothing's happening.
Grimnir?
No, that's impossible.
Then why?
It's my fault.
Rayan?
Grimnir, you probably...
I did. I can feel it, because I've been blessed by the... Now come clean. Just
think of me as, the incarnation. As long as I'm here, the Supreme Primarch Sandalphon will never be able to return.
Then you are working for Beelzebub.
No, I'm not. I have my own mission. and he took the one. That's why I came with you.
Rayan...
Let's go back to Once we're there, I'll tell you.
Lancy! Oh,
Vane!
come on! Besides, as a knight fighting for
You're the best, Vane.
For the past few days, apparently.
Siegfried has always been a...
Maybe it's a bad case of beer.
Mongrel, do not profane.
Vane, I appreciate your input.
I've got to second that opinion. But... we... two?
These skies are teeming with...
This affair smells wrinkled.
Siegfried.
You created this all by your lonesome.
The plan is progressing a mere simulacrum. We've reached the That is why this...
Well, it looks impressive.
Well enough. Their precious tower, Edmund.
Tell me more about how...
What became of Beelzebub?
Oh, he's a delicious toy. Must say, though.
Well, you can't.
You're saying these black-clad men skirmish?
Yeah, and they're fierce. It's like facing a king.
But you saw them. Where?
Outskirts of the islands.
I see. Thank you for...
The threads of this story are snarled, but 'tis...
Agreed. No matter who these men...
Better sniff them out before they hurt...
At present, ladies...
We will see for ourselves.
For the last time, we just want to talk...
He's not in his right mind.
I can't get a peep under that helmet.
It's his swordplay, too.
Gigs up, freakazoid!
I recognize that voice.
Beelzebub!
Look at you lot. Like maggots squirming over a hunk.
So, the mad puppet master...
Nothing. Why should I want to... In fact, I desire nothing more than to be rid of him. And, like most insects...
You're telling me.
How are they still so pumped?
Well, now we know why folks...
I am on the hunt for Lucille. I heard buzzing about a man in...
But instead of Belial, you found a loony...
Now you're stuck tangling with...
Yes, hilarious. We'll see who...
Enough, but...
The resurrection of Lucilius and the restoration of the elements. Dragons are agitable creatures.
Dragon?
Yo! I spy what the...
Beelzebub. Mayflies.
'Tis the dragon's blood. It has burned away his reason.
Oh no! Siegfried! Tuck!
Siegfried! Where are you going?
Oh?
let me get this straight. You're saying the chaos seeping through the breach caused his dragon's blood to go haywire? Dragons!
We must contain the situation.
I'ma bust it. There's still the matter of...
His prize will be a one-way ticket.
This is not the first time that...
Yes.
Lancelot, behind you!
Tailed us all the way here.
Siegfried!
Here's a man who knows...
Siegfried! It's me!
A knight's honor is like gold.
Knight!
Is it working? Are we...
Stand aside. It's time
What? No!
He was using us. Testing whether our presence would counteract the dragon's blood.
Most clever. But I have a score to settle. If you lot won't finish him, I will.
So you're gonna swoop in when he's down?
Down? You haven't even restrained him. In this state, he could...
Lancelot, this is our chance.
You have a plan then?
Even if Beelzebub can now eclipse Siegfried, Dragon's blood does not slow so readily. He will need time, and in that time...
We'll cast the binding spell.
Yes. Their strength is closely matched.
Use him like he used a...
Thane, I need you to evacuate all...
Gotcha!
Standing ovation for engrossing me thus long. Ah, I know.
Lancelot! Set up the... Siegfried!
Siegfried!
Lancelot. You saved me. Again. The students truly have...
You got him back? Sieg...
The dragon blood had almost torched away...
If you're half-baked, then the rest of us are wheat.
Yes. You're absolute...
Sentimentality.
Don't be too sure about the girl named Rayan's got a radar out for you. Remember, she says you've got some.
Rayan.
You've got a whole set of problems.
She says I stole from her. This stifling presence belongs to Lucilius. His pet must have uprooted him from the grave. I was reburying this in... I allowed myself to careen. I need time. A midge. Lost but... I should have completely hidden my...
There you are.
Don't swarm me, Midge.
Midge? Mister, we need to get you cleaned and...
Who or what is she? But she seems to have neither venom nor... Do as you wish.
Then the first thing I wish...
I am Beelzebub.
Whoa! You're healing up crazy quick.
The generation of flesh is no matter.
Well, no dancing for you just yet, Mr. Beelzebub.
Enough! What? You managed to track me.
Okay. I
despise riddles.
Still, I guess I need...
The Versus Core is responding. She's...
Give it back.
No!
Huh. Well, that's...
With each step she took, I've enough to consider without peril as... I may not know who Rayan is, but I've...
Eustace? I see. It seems this Rayan... We're to meet them there.
What? Why?
That's what this meeting is about.
Might I come too? What?
You didn't even have to ask, see. The dragon sickness may consume you again.
Yeah, even if we...
I shall come along.
Want to run that by me again?
Rayan is after me. Debate this as long as you...
You want to make this call, Lancy?
Vasaraga, would you please...
Understood.